and welcome to Miss Beth's place. I'm so glad y'all came to join me tonight. I thought we would make some peanut butter cookies. I've been wanting to make some for a while. I made monster cookies last time, and monster cookies kind of like a peanut butter cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, an M&M cookie, and all rolled into one, and an oatmeal cookie. So tonight is just peanut butter, but I am going to put some chocolate chips on a few of them just for me. So here's my ingredients. These are called thick and chewy peanut butter cookies. I got this recipe off TikTok. Good old TikTok. So here's the ingredients. 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, softened, and that's 1 stick. 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. 1 cup of granulated sugar. 1/2 cup of brown sugar packed. 1 large egg. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1½ cups of all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, to start with, we are going to mix our first 4 ingredients, which are softened butter, our 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. I've got all these portioned out pretty much. So 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Let me get me a big spoon here. I'm going to use my mixer, but okay. So I got 1 cup of creamy peanut butter to 1 stick of softened butter. All right. Then I've got 1 cup of granulated sugar. This is going to be sweet. And 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. That just means it's packed in there as tight as you can get it. All right. I'm going to mix this together with my mixer here. Just until it's nice and creamy and everything's blended together. Ooh, that feels so good. Alrighty. Then 1 large egg. Break that egg up. This is an extra large egg, actually. They were $6.31 a dozen. Yes. I get the biggest ones because the biggest eggs were the same price as the smaller eggs, believe it or not. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to mix it. Mix all that together. All right. Now, the last 3 ingredients are our 1½ cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, I've got those already whisked together. You can sift them together if you like. It just means to fluff the flour up, put a little air in it. I've got this all sifted together, but all the last 3 ingredients are in here. And I'm just going to add these, probably add about 1/3 of it at a time. I'm going to make sure this is in here because I don't want flour flying all over my kitchen. The last time I used, or the time before I used my mixer, I had only used that little mixer maybe 1 time, maybe twice. And that rascal fell off my counter and busted. So what did I do? I got on Amazon and ordered me another one. So there's half of that, or a third of that, and then another third. To get me some glass bowls so y'all can see into my bowls when I'm mixing stuff up. Oh, that's getting hard to mix. Getting thick. Woohoo! It's okay if a little flies onto the floor. My dogs love peanut butter. They'll get it. They're the cleanup crew. Let me get all this off the sides of the bowl here. Get it down in there. Now I've got my oven preheating to 350, and these cookies are going to bake probably 10 to 15 minutes. I always keep a watch on them. Depends on what size you make them. If you make them smaller, they cook faster. You don't have to cook them as long. All right, here we go. Now, this is getting got thick now. I might have to put it on high. All right. Came on off the mixer. Oh, these smell so good. Everything is nice and mixed together. Now, it says the best cookie dough is cold cookie dough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my hands in here because I want to make sure it's done right. So kind of like making a meatloaf. So I've got that into a big ball. Everything's mixed up good. I've used all my ingredients. I'm gonna double check my recipe. Yes, I've used all my ingredients. So it says after the dough forms, to chill the dough, cover the dough and refrigerate at least 30 minutes to make it easier to handle and to enhance the flavor. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick this in my refrigerator. I'm going to cover it with a clean towel. And I'm going to put it in my fridge for 30 minutes. And when it's chilled, I'll come back and we'll make out some cookie dough. Okay, my cookie dough has been chilling. And while it was chilling, I was washing up my dishes. Got to make the most of the time, you know. So I'm not going to use a big cookie scoop this time because last time I did that and I didn't like the cookies. They were too big and they ran together and all kinds of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some small balls. Not as big as a golf ball. About half the size of a golf ball. I'm going to put those on there like that. And then I'm going to go back and mash them down with a fork. Try to get them all about the same size. You can tell when you lay them back down on there. You want to space them out about 3 or 4 inches at least. You don't want them to run together. Chilling the dough, they say, helps hold the cookie dough better where it doesn't run out quite as bad. They won't run. They'll make firmer cookies. I got some chocolate chips and some Reese's Pieces or Reese's peanut butter chips. E.T. liked them, didn't he? Or was it Reese's Pieces he liked? Either way, he liked peanut butter. All right. So, I tell you what, it has been a gloomy day here in South Alabama. We had rain all day long. I was working at the gym and we just watched the rain. There probably was about half as many people came into the gym as normal, which was okay because we had time to do some extra cleaning and stuff without so many people being in there and tracking up the floors. They like to make messes in the gym. It's part of owning a business. You just have to clean up after everybody. They like kids. Clean up after them. So those look good. I mean, this looks like Play-Doh. It feels so soft, and you can tell by the way a dough feels whether it's going to be a good dough or not. And I feel like this is going to be a really good dough. Now I've got my big pan here. Isn't that pretty? It's pink. I got this from TJ Maxx. If y'all don't ever go to TJ Maxx, or if you just go there to shop, go check out the back of the store because they have the prettiest home decor, pictures, beautiful bedspreads and towels and kitchen accessories, pans. I've got several pans from there and they're pink. And I love their pans. They're big and they're thick, and the food when you put it on there doesn't burn because you got a good thick sturdy pan. Now this is going to make quite a bit of cookies, y'all, because I've got this pan about filled up. I'm trying not to get them too big because I would rather have smaller cookies. That way if I say, I'm just going to eat a few cookies, then my cookies ain't the size of Texas. They're just smaller, and that way I don't eat as much because I try not to eat too much lately. All right. I think I'm just going to do one pan, and then I'm going to pop these in the oven and show y'all what they look like when they come out. I'll do another pan while this bunch is cooking. Oh, this is pretty dough. I'm real happy with these. All right. Don't those look nice? Now, I'm going to get me a fork. Do exactly like they said to do. Of course, you know how you usually do peanut butter cookies. Most of the time, they got the crisscross. Can you see? You do one cross this way, and then you do it across the other way. It makes it look like that. Like that. Now my husband loves peanut butter cookies the most. He's like E.T. He likes eat Reese's Pieces. He likes peanut butter cookies. Anything that's peanut butter flavored, he likes it. So him and E.T. would have got along good. E.T. for home. I, on the other hand, my favorite cookie is chocolate chip, but that's okay because I also like monster cookies too. That's why I guess I like monster cookies because they have everything in them. It's like ragu. It's in there. Alright, I got these almost all of them done. I'm just going to drop a few chocolate chip pieces on a few of them. And I also have some Reese's chips, peanut butter chips, that I'm going to just drop in on a few, make them look, just dress them up a little bit. Because if they ain't got enough peanut butter, I mean, come on, really? So, just stick a few on there and decorate them. Maybe one in the middle. And then a few of them with chocolate chips. These are just small, the milk chocolate chips. Ain't much. One of them ain't gonna make much difference in the flavor. You could put some Nutella on them too. Woohoo! Y'all like Nutella? That's good stuff. My little granddaughter loves Nutella. I gave her a big old jar of it for Christmas. She was so happy. Never seen anybody get happy over getting Nutella. That's Miss Caroline. All right, don't those look pretty? Ooh, and they smell so good. So these are going to go in my oven. I've got it preheated to 350. I'm going to put them on about 10 minutes. Hey, Google, give me 10 minutes on the timer.
Sure, 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
I love Google. Alrighty. And at 10 minutes, I'm going to check them. See how they look. While those are cooking, I'm going to finish putting these others on a pan. And I'll come back when these get done. Okay. The timer's going off now. I've put my another pan of cookies in there to bake. I'm going to give them 7 more minutes. Hey, Google, give me 7 minutes on the timer.
Okay, 7 minutes.
I love Miss
Starting
Google.
now.
These look gorgeous. Look. Pretty. These are very pretty. Very pretty, y'all. Oh, wow. Those are perfect, really. I'm going to put some on this dish, this pretty dish here I found. This was, I believe, my grandmother's. It was a little tart pan or dish. It's got roses on it, my favorite flower, or one of my favorite flowers. You know, I'm a little bit of a flower addict. If you look at my channel and go through my videos, you'll see I am a planty person. My son-in-law calls me the crazy plant lady. And I got lots of shirts with that on it. But that's okay. There's better things in the world than you can be addicted to besides plants, huh? No. So I'm going to cut this one in half because I've got to taste it. Oh, it's going to be chewy and gooey. I have a cast iron tongue and a cast iron stomach, I think. That's a good cookie. A very good cookie. What kind of cookies do y'all like? Do you like ooey, chewy, gooey cookies? Do you like to eat your cookies hot? Do you like to eat them cold with a glass of milk? Do you like big, like a big chewy cookie, or do you like a small bite-sized cookie? I prefer mine to be soft, warm, and chocolatey. That's good with the chocolate chip in it. Perfect. Hubby's gonna love these. Y'all cook y'all some cookies for your hubby. He'll thank you for it. You might even get him to do something for you. So I'm so glad y'all came by to see me tonight. And if you have never made homemade cookies, make you some. They're so much better than the ones you get in the store. And if you look on TikTok, there's thousands of recipes on there for all kinds of cookies. A lot of the TikTok videos don't show you exactly how to make the cookies, but I just showed you how to make these. And if I can do it, you can do it. So, hey, y'all have a blessed night, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
How you doing?